All right, everybody. The match is about to kick off between Manchester City, between Brighton versus Manchester City. Brighton Hove Hove Albion hosting this one today, and this is OGMNewsFC.com Football League Fest.
Unbeatable.
Yes, always unbeatable on Football League Fest, and
The storm is coming.
yeah, the storm is already started on OGMNewsFC.com. And this is Football League Fest. Brighton versus Manchester City. Match has already begun, so quickly let's look at the lineup for Brighton in this game. And Brighton lining up in the blue-white stripe over blue. And their lineup is as follows with Fabian Hosela, the manager, starting with Verbruggen in goal. Back four, Vetman, Henhako, Igor Julio, and Estopian. And in the middle of the pack for Brighton will be Adriga, Hesherwood, Ayari, Mike Toma. And up front is the partnership between Ruta and Welbeck. The bench for Brighton is Enciso, Ferguson, Gruda, Joe Predo, Moda, Riley, Baleba, Steeler, and Wefer. And in the Manchester City bench, Manchester City Gladiola men line up with Ederson as usual in goal, and back forward is Lewis, Walker, Simpson, and Vardiel. And in the middle of the pack for Manchester City is Kovacic, Godogon, and Foden. Whereas up front, going from the bylines, is Savinho, Matthew Nunes, and definitely the striker being Haaland. And on the bench for Manchester City, who is building an attack now through Foden to Savinho as they are threatening from the start here. But then in the bench for them is Akanji, Ake, De Bruyne, who Man City will be very happy to have back early from injury, and Jose Wilson, Ebrand, Mark T, Bernardo Silva, Riley, Ortega, and Wright. So Manchester City is in a familiar situation, in a very strange situation right now, that they have to fight a situation whereby they will lose four games straight of Gladiola. So this is it. This is what makes this today a big game for Manchester City and a big game for Brighton, because they have a huge task ahead of them to break the jinx and make Gladiola lose 4 games straight in our competition. Right, the game is already on, and we have a possession now with Brighton moving things at the back, trying to create a situation where they control the ball. Now Brighton moving from Estopian to find room up front, but lost the ball with Man City back on the ball. Simpson here, Simpson Pulsi, and attempt by Godogon to find Haaland, well blocked there by Igor Julio for Brighton. Mike Toma will take the ball back to Julio. Igor Julio to find Van Heek. Van Heek to the middle of the pack to Hesherwood. Hesherwood will turn around. Long ball to the pads to find the run of Rota, but The goalkeeper Ederson from Man City comes out quickly to kick down one into safety. Good clearance, and Man City back in possession. It is Kovacic, Vadio back to Godogan in the middle of the pack. Godogan now finds Martin Nunes to Lewis. Now Kovacic, Kyle Walker. Man City is trying to play out of the back with prayer. Just so you know, in the midweek, Manchester City was beaten badly by Sporting in the Champions League. They were beaten 4-1 by Sporting in the Champions League. And overseeing that particular game is the new Manchester United manager, Amori. Brighton are back on the ball. It is the goalkeeper, Varbrogen, literally walking on the ball. No prayer from Manchester City. He will let Hinshelwood have it. Hinshelwood release Ayari in the middle of the pack. It is Andinga now. A tackle comes in from Manchester City. It is a bad tackle, says the referee, and it will be a free kick to Brighton in the middle of the pack. All Manchester City fans around the world, this is a very, very dicey situation. Very, very difficult situation that Manchester City really find themselves, as they have to make sure they stay back on track. They're still in a very, very good place, very good position in the table. They are not well off. But what they do right from this game really matters. Clearance there by Kyle Walker to stop the run coming in from Mike Toma. Manchester City to throw. Throw taking and struggle in the middle of the pack. Brighton will take the ball away. It is Hinshelwood now. Now Andigra. Andigra would like to dribble, but then he let the ball go straight to Ayari. Ayari exchange with Andigra. Now a struggle between Andigra and Lewis in the box. A big fight there to get the ball, and Manchester City coming off to win that ball. Now they have to play out of the back themselves in order to go forward on the attack. Now Kyle Walker moving the ball from Manchester City to the middle of the pack. It is Vajic. Back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker will find Simpson. Vadio. Now Martin Nunes moving on the byline for Manchester City. He would like to run with the ball. It goes back to Vadio. Vadio to Lewis. Lewis finds the run of Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker straight to Savinho. Savinho will always want to run with the ball with a good dribble. He's approaching in the box. This is dangerous for Brighton here. But a very good clearance there drawn. And Mike Toma on the other side will pick it up. A good block there by Kyle Walker, whose one job today is to tame Mike Toma, a very, very good dribbler for Brighton. Mike, and now goalkeeper in trouble here. Attempt to clear the ball, and Manchester City pick it at the edge of the box, but they were able to defend that one very well, Brighton, or else they are in danger here. They were trying to play the ball out of the back, but Manchester City with a very huge amount of prayer to take the ball away in a good area. Now Manchester City back on the ball. It is Simpson Poussey. Now Folding can run with the ball. Bill Folding to Sabinho. Sabinho now coming on from the wing. Well blocked, well watched there by Estopian. I'm sorry. Now ball back to Simpson. It is Vadio now. Vadio turns around and return favor to Simpson. Simpson, who has to make do for the plays in the back line, as most of Manchester City player regular faces are injured at the moment. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Anderson. Anderson should find a pass now because prayer is coming from Welbeck. Bajic to the middle of the pack, finds Folding. Folding turns around. Lewis now. Vadio holding the ball well. Martin Nunes out in the middle of the pack, spread one out to find Sabinho, but well blocked there by Estepina, who tapped a run for Brighton right away in the middle of the pack now for Brighton. Ayari, and then move. That is danger for Man City. Anderson has to come all the way out to clear this one for Manchester City, but then the referee thinks is an offside for Ayari in that run. Yari may have to pop his enthusiasm next time in the middle of the pack as he's approaching. Watch his line if he's gonna make anything good out of that run. It is Martin Nunes for Manchester City coming from the left wing. It goes to the middle of the pack. Release Vadio looking at releasing Haaland. Haaland to Lewis. Lewis finds Sabinho. Sabinho coming from the right wing. Cross one into the box. Well dealt with as defensive measure by Brighton covered the whole space, and that one went out of touch. It is a goal kick in Manchester City. To Brighton, sorry. Brighton building things from the back gradually. Is a ball to find Hazelwood. Hazelwood goes back to Van Herten. Now Maitoma with the signature run approaching, and it is Brighton in the middle of the back, and Maitoma could not find the right shot. Of course, the referee already gone up with the flag there, the assistant referee. It is offside for Welbeck earlier as he received the pass. That was the Rotan, sorry. That received a pass from an offside position from Maitoma. Manchester City trying to play this one safe because they are in this dire situation. To protect the image of the club is essential here, or as they are looking at 4 straight losses since the inception of Pep Guardiola. That never really happened to them with previous manager too. It's been a very, very long while that Man City himself faced that kind of scenario. And for Pep Guardiola, he has never lost games 4 times in a row. Kovacic finds Foden, and Kovacic with a move. Manchester City with a signature move going into the box. It's Sabinho now. He can shoot. An opportunity for Man City to take the lead. Loss as goalkeeper make a save, but then nobody was on the byline to redirect that loose ball into the net, and the Brighton escapes one. Gordogan approaching late there on the byline to redirect that loose ball into the open net. Unfortunately, Manchester City has to settle for corner kick here. Gordogan with a corner kick into the box. Can they find a header? A clearance by Brighton. Ball redirected towards the attacking area, but Brighton was able to successfully clear that one. It will be a throw to Manchester City. Throw quickly taken. Now Kyle Walker. Hussein. Let go of the ball to Foden. Foden with a move to Savinho. Savinho now with cross one to find Martin Nunes on the other side. Martin Nunes at the edge of the box. Foul. And that would be a free kick to Manchester City. This is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com. Wherever you are watching us or you are listening to us on the podcast or wherever you are at this moment, it is Premier League. And it is Brighton hosting Manchester City. And it says Premier League Week 11. Free kick to Manchester City in a good area. They would like to cross one into the box. Cross comes into the box from Foden. Haaland with a shot. And that one went crazily wide. And now opportunity for Kovacic to play Foden in the box. Well blocked by Brighton. Brighton who start his own counter attack with Ayari. Has to be very careful here, trying to play out from the back. Prayer coming from Nunes, Manchester City, but eventually Welbeck picked things up for Brighton. It is a throw to Manchester City. Now, these Lewis, Kovacic, exchanging well in the middle of the pack. Kovacic finds Savinho. Savinho with a run. Well watched by Estepina as Brighton Hugo Julius got the ball back. Brighton to start playing from the back successfully. Now they did that. And Estepina to release Welbeck up front. Welbeck with a prayer on the goalkeeper, Anderson, as Manchester City defended that one and tracked that attack and building there from Brighton. It is Badio now. Badio, Lewy. Jose, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker back to Jose. Kyle Walker. Foden. To Dogan. Back to the goalkeeper, Anderson. Badio. Martin Nunes. The right wing. Lees Lewis. Kovacic. Lewis. Manchester City exchanging well as usual. Dominating the middle of the park. Badio. Back to Jose. Finds Kovacic. Kovacic with a run. Badio. The door's shut for the moment in the middle of the park. The King move ahead. They have to keep passing the ball out the back. Manchester City need to improvise and move forward. Now, Mike Thomas steal the ball in the middle of the park for Brighton. A good clearance there to save Manchester City from impending danger. There will be a throw, but then the assistant referee picked a foul from Savinho. It is a free kick to Brighton. Free kick taken. Igor Julius. Estepina. A good cross there to find Welbeck. Goalkeeper comes out quickly. Anderson to save for Manchester City. Now he throws one out to Kyle Walker. Kovacic. Badio. Welbeck will pick things up from the middle of the park. Yari lost the ball to Kovacic. Kovacic to play. Haaland with an opportunity here. A shot coming in from Haaland. And that will be the goal. First goal. As Haaland made it all the way to put that one at the back of the net for Manchester City. It is a goal here. Haaland celebrates with Phil Foden. That one looks crappy, but who cares? Manchester City is ahead in this game. A much needed goal. A clearance there from Van Hekken. An initial save from the goalkeeper, but yet Haaland was available to poke it into the top of the net in the second attempt. Goal number 1 in this game to Manchester City. Now Brighton has to respond. It is Beltman. Brighton. Ayari. Igor Julio move things to the middle of the park for Brighton. He finds Hinshelwold. Hinshelwold to Van Hekken. Hinshelwold, Ayari, as Brighton is attempting to respond quickly here. Now Haaland with a move. Savinho, a good exchange there from Goldogan. Now Foden Haaland with another opportunity in the box. He shoots. Well saved there by the goalkeeper, Van Brogen. As Manchester City is now turning it up against the opponent here. A good response to all the talk over the weekend in the midweek as they lose to Sporting badly in the Champions League. But it's been a very response from Manchester City. And now corner kick into the box, a header from Haaland. Well missed. Haaland now, he's almost all over the place trying to get his team back on track. Very good attempt there from the corner kick. And Haaland has to do all that from what looks like a tussle from being held back. But since he have an attempt on goal, that will not be checked or looked at by the VAR. Brighton to restart from the back. Julio for Brighton. Van Herten. Julio. Mike Toma with a run. Ayari in the middle of the pack for Brighton. Van Heeg now finds the run of Beltman to dribble, and he was held back there by Martin Nunes. Referee picked that up as Facebook user. The commentary is real. Free kick here. A free kick into the box, but well saved by Anderson. And Brighton has to try again, because that was a very terrible free kick in the first place. Now, Man City trying to move things from the back. It is Kovacic. Vadio turns around, finds the goalkeeper. Throw to Manchester City. Now Phil Foden with a long ball to find Martin Nunes. Nunes with a run on the right, on the left wing for Manchester City. Nunes still. He goes back to Vadio finds Posey back to Vadio. Now Kovacic. Martin Nunes with a good run there. And now Kovacic now attempts to shoot, but then he goes back, recycling that ball. It is Vadio. A quick pass there to find the run of Savinho. Savinho with a good move on the right wing. Now Kovacic with a shot. Well saved. And Welbeck hopping at the back to pick things up. But Haaland with a steal in the box. He shoots. But that one was well blocked too by Brighton, as Manchester City is moving drastically with a no-nonsense attitude here. Jose with a good ball to find Savinho. But that one was taken away again by Estepina. Ayari now for Brighton. Igor Julio. Now Van Heck for Brighton. Pete Sherwood with a good turn. He found Mike Toma. Mike Toma can now run with the ball on the byline as expected. Mike Toma peeked out the run of Hisherwood, but Manchester City with a quick intervention there to take it away. Now Erling Haaland with a one-on-one with Igor Julio. Manchester City with another attack, and Foden with a shot. Went wide. It is 33 minutes on the clock. A lot of actions already seen in this game as Manchester City is trying to respond well to the recent losses that they've been running through, and got the goal now with a corner kick. One comes into the box, and goalkeeper will have a say about that. That is not going anywhere so far, as Vakrojin made a save for Brighton. It is Brighton now with a move. Estepina attempt to release Mike Toma, well blocked by Manchester City, and the ball goes back to the goalkeeper. Anderson now play out. Jose Vadio back to the goalkeeper. Anderson to Kovacic. Vadio back to the goalkeeper. Jose for Man City, as they are trying to play one from the back. Anderson. Ball, long one to find. And now it is Kovacic. Clearance at the end of the day by Anderson. That went out of touch. It will be a throw to Brighton. Has to be to throw. Ball goes back to the goalkeeper, Van Bruggen. Bruggen to Van Heck. And now, from the middle of the pack is Hisherwood. Martin Nunes to play Haaland, but the pass was horrible to say the least. Van Bruggen to collect for Brighton. And now Hisherwood in the middle of the park for Brighton. Plays Mike Toma on the left wing. Mike Toma out with the ball. He would dribble pass. And it is opportunity for Brighton. The shot comes in and another rebound. But well lost as Manchester City make the good block. It is a throw to Brighton, close to Manchester City box. Very good run there as Kyle Walker could not stop Mike Toma from picking out that pass. Rebound of that kick by Estopina was not redirected well. And this looks like a Vardiol handball in the box. It does look like a handball in the box as he was diving to block that shot. And it looks like there's a check. That looks like a handball. Well, his hand was planted on the floor as he was going down. So it is not hand to ball, but at the same time, he was trying to make a block. If you dive, the part of the body actually end up blocking the ball. So, but as it is, the check is done. It's nothing burger, says the VAR. Yari pick up the ball in the middle of the park for Brighton. It is Endriga with a dribble, but Manchester City back on the ball with a throw. Vardiol goes back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper return to Vardiol. That looks like a handball. Deliberate or not. Because it stops a shot on goal. Yellow card presented to Lewis for Manchester City with a bad tackle at the edge of the box. It is unnecessary tackle there by Lewis on Welbeck. And this is going to be a free kick in a good area for Brighton as Rico Lewis get the yellow card. Rico Lewis, a very good discovery for Manchester City lately, and he's been performing very well for his side. Now they have to deal with this free kick from Brighton as Welbeck is lining up on the wall, getting ready. The wall made up of Haaland, Vardiol, and Kovacic. Defend these for Manchester City. The goalkeeper must be very alert here. Welbeck standing on it. Estopina standing on it. It looks like Welbeck is going for it, and it was close, but not close enough. Not close enough as Anderson, the goalkeeper, has to watch that one all the way to a goal kick. Goalkeeper Lewis and now Vardiol. Everybody trying to play out from the back to a prayer coming from Brighton. And at the end of the day, goalkeeper has to clear one out of touch. Now throw to Brighton. Van Hag. It is Hazelwood. Igor Julio. Yari with ball to pick out the run of Arota, sorry. And Master back on the ball temporarily as Sabinho lost the ball, and Maitoma will pick it up. Maitoma with a quick switch of the ball to Ayari to lose Sabinho there. Now ball back to Van Hag. Van Hag to Rota. Ball back to Van Hag. He turns around effectively. Igor Julio of Brighton. Igor Julio with a long ball to pick out the run of Maitoma. And the goalkeeper has to come out for a clearance. Welbeck picking it up to recycle the ball. Welbeck may have lost the ball to out of touch, but he's arguing here that all of the ball is not out. Welbeck is right, by the way. The whole of the ball is still within. Well, the lines, the assistant referee on the line is just a human, nevertheless. Without the replay, there's no way you can spot it that the ball is still in play. And now it is Manchester City, Phil Foden, building things here, but ball stolen in the middle of the park by Ayari, by Hazelwood for Brighton. Igor Julio, now Van Haag. A long one, threaded to find Welbeck. He finds Welbeck, now Ayari to release Maitoma. Maitoma in the box, and the shot comes in. Well blocked by Man City. And Man City can start its own counter-attack. Martin Nune decided to turn around and go back to Vadio. It is 41 minutes on the clock. Free kick to Man City. Free kick quickly taken by Sipsing Pusey. Goes to the goalkeeper, Anderson. The long ball that finds Haaland. Erling Haaland. Now a peek out to Foden. Goalkeeper comes out quickly to nod that one to the safety. But it is an offside, as the assistant referee says. Free kick to Brighton. Igor Julio pick it up. Now Estepina. Back to Igor Julio. Igor Julio with a long pass to pick out the run of Andy Gra, who has been silent for most part of these first half here. Maitoma redirect that one back, but it was too late, says the assistant referee, as the ball is already out of touch. It will be a throw to Manchester City. Brighton with opportunity to run on the wing against Man City, but well dealt with there by Jose. Combination with Kyle Walker. Now Vagic to Foden. Sabinho with a good dribble to come out of trouble. Lewis almost lost the ball, but Haaland will pick it up. Haaland was fouled in process. And that draws a yellow card for Igor Julio for decent. He didn't get a yellow card for the play on the pitch. He got a yellow card for talking back at the referee disrespectfully. The referee thinks that ends in a yellow card. This is a free kick to Manchester City. Estepina. Igor Julio. Now Welbeck. Here's the Yari who pick it up from the midfield. Move now. Building from Brighton, but well broken down there by Sips and Jose for Manchester City. And now Ederson to restart things from Man City. Jose now. Long ball to pick out the run of Sabinho. Well blocked there, but Sabinho was still able to get that ball. Gundogan now in the middle of the pack. It is Foden. Back to Gundogan. As Gundogan turns around for Manchester City. Well watched and closed down by Maitoma. But Man City still on the ball. Kyle Walker. Good exchange there with Gundogan. Now Jose to release Larry. Badio. Back to Jose. Now, Foden came all the way back to get involved with these passes in the back. Now, Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker. Bajic. Back to the goalkeeper. A good run there for Manchester City, building, but well blocked there by Igor Julius. Facebook use that. What can I do you now? I don't know which way they complain now. Huh? Now Manchester City run was shut down there by very good attacking defensive prowess from Van Heek. Van Heek pick up the ball. There's a pass to Rico Julio as Brighton is building from the back. Van Heek. Rico Julio. Long pass finds the run of Rota. Rota to cross one into the box. Well blocked by Poussey, but the referee calls for an offside run there by Brighton. Yes, he was about a few inches offside there, Estepina. It'll be a free kick to Manchester City. As we're all reached the end of the first half minutes and the extra time is done with as well, and the referee any minute from now will call this one to a close for the end of the first half. Yes, as predicted, it is the end of the first half here, and Manchester City leading at the end of the half by a goal from Erling Haaland as expected. And you're watching Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com. Football League Fest.
Unbeatable.
Always unbeatable full football commentary on OGMNewsFC.com. And don't forget to stop by for your news in football across Europe, Africa, and North America on OGMNewsFC.com. See you at the Peckings of the second half.
Moving the ball quickly on the part of Ramsey, and the shot comes in, block, another attempt. Now it's seated. And Watkins making the three for Aston Villa. He's making the three for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Now, can Arsenal respond? Bukayo Saka now, moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? One-on-one with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. Swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable. ball quickly on the back of Ramsey, and the shot comes in. Block, another attempt. Now it's seated. And Watkins making the 3 for Aston Villa. He's making the 3 for Aston Villa. What is going on with your boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing that game.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. Can Arsenal respond? Bukayo Saka now, moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? One-on-one with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. A swing of the forward by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for a football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Rogers moving the ball quickly on the path of Ramsey, and the shot comes in. Block. Another attempt. Now it's seated. And Watkins making the 3 for Aston Villa. He's making the 3 for Aston Villa. What is going on with young boys? What is going on? What is going on? But then you cannot question the way Aston Villa is playing.
If you are not part of the Football Commentary Live show, you are missing. Catch up with every football action in Europe. It is Football League Fest on OGMNewsFC.com.
Down. And Arsenal respond. Bukayo Saka now moving the ball quickly on the byline. Cross comes in the long one to find Martinelli. What can Martinelli do here? One-on-one with Kyle Walker. Cross comes in. Swing of the ball by Kai Havertz. Well defended by Man City to clear that one.
OGMNewsFC.com, final destination for a football story. Football League Fest. Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
All right, we're back in the second half of this game, with Brighton starting things again, but City almost starting from where they left off. Some changes we announced to you soon. It's Brighton moving the ball now to attacking area. Opportunity for Brighton. There will be a cross dribble from Andigra. A cross coming to the box, but goalkeeper Anderson will come out to take that one into safety. And at the same time, the referee, the assistant referee, calling for offside position on a Brighton run there. We'll say now, it's bright as Manchester City is starting thing from the back. The goalkeeper, Anderson, down to Pulsay. Sabinho. Referee thinks Sabinho was pulled down there, but I would go out of touch. It is a throw to Brighton, as Pep Guardiola is really furious on the sideline. Another throw to Brighton, with Mike Toma picking it up. Mike Toma with a throw to Estopino. There's only one change in this game so far, and is on the Brighton side with Brighton's number 20, Baleba, coming in the middle of the pack to replace Ayari. Yari, who picked up a yellow card in the 19th minute of the first half, and very cautious change that looked to be, as Baleba comes in to replace. Now a peek out for Welbeck in the middle of the pack. Now Baleba, the substitute, getting involved now. It is Estepina. Mike Tolman. Mike Tolman with the run. Let that one go to Hedgewood. Hedgewood to Baleba. Baleba with the pass to Tread to. Now Baleba still moving. It is Adigra now who picked things up on the right wing for Brighton. Brighton is trying to open the door here. Very, very bad tackle there at the edge of the box. The referee thinks it's nothing. As Baleba was challenged with the ball. He was trying to make a dribble. The referee thinks that is nothing, but from where I'm sitting, he tried to dribble, but it was a nudge off the ball by Martin Nunes. Yeah, all day, that is a foul. He literally ran into him. I don't know what the referee is thinking here. All day, that is a foul. Now he has to be listening to the VAR now. I mean, you know. But the VAR check done, and that was found to be nothing. It bumped into him. But that is my personal opinion. That doesn't count. Now the ball back in play. It is Adringa, the same guy who was bundled down off the ball. He's now at the edge of the box with a cross. He finds Maitoma. Maitoma with a very weak header towards Anderson. I'm not sure what he's trying to do because that header was just as weak as it comes. Hopefully trying to redirect the ball, but he has all the time in the world to control that in the box. Now, Man City with a move, Sabinho with a dribble, ball taken away from him. The referee says illegally by Estepina. It will be a free kick to Manchester City as the referee is calling Estepina back to have a word with him. In what seems to be the one in there by the referee. Ball back in play. Anderson moving things from the back for Manchester City. Badio now. Badio. And Adigra can pick it up for Brighton. Ball spread out wide for Estepina. Estepina with a cross into the box. A header comes in for Brighton. It was a very close one there, but a very good save at the same time from Anderson. Wonderful, wonderful goalkeeping to make sure that Manchester City stay in the lead. And that was a very good cross too to pick out targets in the box, and Hedgewood with a header. Well, a replay really shows that the header was directly to the goalkeeper. But nevertheless, a very good improvisation there by Anderson. Not to allow that to pick him by surprise. Next on OGMNewsFC.com is Liverpool, who is on top of the table. Against Aston Villa. a team with a very good revelation of the season, performing very well at the moment, especially in Europe. But they too have been facing some bad run lately, as they were well beaten in the Premier League and at the same time in Europe during the midweek. So we look what Liverpool will do with Aston Villa visiting in the next game, featuring here on Football League Fest and OGMNewsFC.com. Man City fans in the house, rooting for their team for some reason. It's been difficult today to really get the Facebook engagement show on the screen properly. But you guys have to bear with me. As much as I like to share your comments, I cannot see your names for some reason. The only thing I can see is Facebook users. I could read to you directly from Facebook account, as we have Ziham Ina Musaf, City fans, I believe, giving kudos to his team from the Facebook. Blue World, also from Facebook. Very good attempt there by Godogon to increase the goal tally for Manchester City, but goalkeeper was having none of that for Brighton. Manchester City attempt to increase the goal tally. Now Haaland with a very good opportunity in the box, a clearance. A very, very bold clearance by Igor Julio, as Manchester City player Savinho was approaching to nick that into the back of the net. And attention here for Hinshelwood, who is looking like he picked up an injury, a painful one as it looks, as the young man is in tears. Two things here: either the injury is very painful, or the likelihood of him being substituted in this game, and most players don't really like. Everybody with that big interest to protect their interest as a football player. And I don't see Isherwood doing anything differently. So he's been substituted as predicted. Corner kick comes into the box. Can he find a header? A clearance from Estepina for Brighton to take that one into safety. But Man City immediately recycled the ball. It is a dangerous one here. But fortunately, Brighton was able to see that off into a goal kick situation. It is a goal kick for Brighton. Bartik trying to play things out of the back, but ball nicked away from him with a run that was brought to a halt by the referee, who finds an infringement in the Brighton run, as Gododon was met with a hard tackle. A back tackle, says the referee. Man City to throw. Ball out of touch again, and Man City to throw in succession. Now Vadio, Manchester City. Vadio lost the ball, and it is Brighton who will take the throw. Isherwood, who was injured earlier for Brighton, was substituted for O'Reilly. Riley now joining in the middle of the pack to replace Isherwood. Mike Thomas approaching with a prayer for Brighton. Oslita will take the ball away. It is Matthew Nunes with a run towards the edge of the box. Go down. Walker will release Foden. Foden to Savinho. Savinho would like to take on his man. Yes, he did successfully. He plays one into the box. Well cleared by Brighton, who is having difficulty to come out of their own half, as Manchester City is doing everything they can to make sure they have the full control of these games. Savinho, Walker. Vadio. Magic with a good turn there. There's Savinho, Manchester City. Manchester City with opportunity in the box. A shot comes in. Well washed. But it is wide. As Savinho make the last attempts there to increase the tally for City. I'm very sorry, guys, as City fans are pumping into the room. I can only read your names. Sean Tendai Decker and Anas Omar Mohammed. on Facebook. This move from Brighton going forward. Brighton is changing well. Michael with a run. Michael with a pass. But clearance coming from Ederson from Manchester City. Now ball back in possession for Brighton. The play out of the back. It is Baleba. Estepina. With good exchange between Rota and Estepina, but Man City, we get the ball and move with it. It is Foden exchanging with Savinho. Now approaching in the box dangerously for Man City. But then another courageous blocking by the substitute O'Reilly for Brighton. Veltman now with opportunity. Play Brighton off front. Welber pick up the ball in the middle of the pack. Back to Veltman. Now Van Haag. Van Haag to Baleba. Baleba with a long ball to pick out the run of Maitoma. Maitoma controls the ball to his path. He can run with the ball, but now against him is Skywalker, manning him closely. The cross coming in from a very good cross there by Estepina, but a rising Rota could not redirect the ball towards the goal. It was way above the bar into the stand. A very good attempt there by the header, nevertheless. He will have wished to do better in that header. He was right on goal. Another substitute up front for Brighton as Rota have seen the end of the day. Now Gruder to replace him. And at the same time, Joao Pedro coming in the middle of the pack or in the right wing up front to replace Adingra. The Cote d'Ivoire man was literally silent throughout the day. And now Pedro will come in that same position to see what they can do for Brighton going forward. But now, before they can do anything, they have to defend against Martin Nunes. Martin Nunes to Lewis. Lewis finds Godogan for City. It is Posey. Posey finds Skywalker. Skywalker to Savinho. Savinho now thread one across to Foden. The quick exchange between the two. That has been the order of the day. It is Kovacic. Savinho at the edge of the box. Kovacic as Man City is recycling dangerously at the edge of Brighton's box. Ball back to Posey. Kovacic now in the middle of the pack. Back to Posey. Now Foden will pick it up. Release one quickly to Kyle Walker. Foden still. Now Savinho. And another opportunity to make a run on the right wing. Goes to Kyle Walker. Losing the ball in a good area. Now a run from Welbeck. He threaded one to the path of the substitute Gruder. But the ball was way wide and Gruder has to make do with redirecting the ball, recycling into a dangerous area. Now the ball is still at the edge of the box with Man City trying to defend this one. Now Van Hecke with a long ball to find Mike Toma. Mike Toma will want to dribble as usual, but he crosses this time around to find Welbeck, and Welbeck could not control the ball. He picked up the ball in a good area, but Welbeck, what is he doing? I will ask. Welbeck picked up the ball in a good area. He wasn't expecting the ball. He thought that a header is coming in from a rising Simpson Posey for Manchester City, but Posey completely missed the header, but Welbeck was not ready. Was not ready at all. And the chance Completely lost there for Brighton to level. Ball out of touch. It is a throw to Brighton. That was a good opportunity there, and the earlier one too from Mike Toma. A good opportunity for the substitute here, and he shoot that one wide. Joao Pedro for Brighton. Very good opportunity for Brighton to take the lead, but Pedro, and he was onside by the time he received that ball. That one completely caught Manchester City off at the back, but Joao Pedro one-on-one with the goalkeeper. But I think there is a nudge at his back there by Kyle Walker to nudge him off the ball in the replay, and that really must have caused him to misstep in shooting that ball. The assistant referee here needs to change his feet. We are still here in between the only goal in this game from none other than Erling Haaland to open the scoring for Manchester City. The weight in this game now is because the assistant referee has to replace his listening piece, the audio piece. Dogon to be replaced by Bernardo Silva for Manchester City substitution. Man City have about 20 minutes to see through this game to ensure that they go back into the winning form. Or else there is a huge amount of prayer here for Man City. Igor Julio will pick things up for Brighton. Now Igor Julio to Baleba. Joao Pedro redirect the ball back to the middle of the pack. Now Riley on the sideline lost the ball. Now in the middle of the pack it is Manchester City with a counter-attack initiative. Joao Pedro to protect the back from Brighton there and completely thwarted that attack coming in from Manchester City. Babayin, nice try. Now opportunity for De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne, who has been sidelined by injury lately, now have opportunity to take his team to the safety as he's been substituted here with Sabinho coming off and Kevin De Bruyne coming on. Lewy to Jose. It is Kyle Walker. De Bruyne now with the first touch. Now folding, plays him on. But Estepina wouldn't have none of that as he stopped the play. Baleba with a good turn in the middle of the pack and a good run as well. Move the ball, and now it is called back for a free kick as the referee earlier play advantage, but advantage wasn't working. The referee has to call the ball back. Estepina now. Igor Julio for Brighton. Now João Pedro. Estepina. Brighton is looking for room to level in this game. Baleba, tread one to the path of Mike Toma. Mike Toma, one-on-one with Folding, who is looking straight down at him. But he chooses to pass to Pedro. João Pedro now moving the ball at the edge of the box. He will turn around and find a run in the box. But then the ball went over everybody. As O'Reilly tried to cross one into the box. Another cross comes into the box. Now Pedro with an attempt, but the attempt was not good enough. Opportunity for Manchester City to bring the ball out. Lost immediately as Brighton back on the ball. It is now a wave on wave of attack that Manchester City has to deal with as they are protecting their lead here. Igor Julio, Pedro, Mike Toma, João Pedro lost the ball out of the line. He'll be the throw to Manchester City. The yellow card branded to Manchester City player Sipsim Pise or a bad tackle. It is 77 minutes on this clock.